Hello, my name is Mary D and welcome to my YouTube channel, Mary D Plays. In this video, I'm going to talk about my very first Glarry instrument, which is right over here. This is called the Glarry ST and the color is Sunset. I bought this guitar in 2018 on eBay, and it's my first time of being introduced to the Glarry brand. Speaking of brands, when researching Glarry for this video, 2018 is when the Glarry brand was established. The company, I guess, started setting up in 2014 and started selling different kinds of instruments like violins and whatnot. But the Glarry brand was established in 2018. Now, let's zoom in at the headstock. Back in 2018, Glarry headstocks had this design. And at some point, they changed it over to this design. Now, let's see if I can focus on the logo. Do you see it? The wings. Now look at now if you pull back, doesn't the headstock look like a feather to you? Or it could be a wing. I mean, I can see it being maybe a wing, but it looks to me like a feather. I don't know. Maybe I'm being silly. Okay, well anyways, getting back to my very first Glarry guitar. And obviously I have liked this guitar a lot. You can tell that I've been playing it a lot. Anytime you see those little markings, you know the guitar has been played. That I've bought myself 5 guitars. Well, to be honest with you, I've bought all these guitars except one. This one right here, I won in a contest. So, there's my disclaimer. I'm not sponsored. This video is not sponsored by Glarry. I've actually bought each one of these guitars except one, and I won this one in a contest. And then there's a Glarry bass right there. And up here is a Glarry keyboard as well as a Glarry amp. Now, when I bought this Glarry, it did come with the 20-watt Glarry amp. In fact, it's my only guitar that I bought with a amp. You can buy the guitars with or without an amp. Now, in doing some more research on Glarry, Glarry offers 7 different versions of the ST Strat guitar. They come in different colors, different configurations, different. Some will have the different types of fingerboards and whatnot, and pickups. For example, this is the Glarry ST2, which is an upgrade version of this guitar right here. And upgrade is what I mean is it has better pickups in it, and it has a bone nut versus the plastic nut that's on the what I call the Glarry ST Classic, because it has the old headstock. That's why I call this guitar. Okay, and other things that come with these guitars, you'll find that it comes with a bag. It's a nylon bag, by the way. In a way of protection, it keeps the dust off of them. What I like to do is, when I'm not playing on these guitars, I'll put them in their bag and then put them on the rack. And don't have to worry about them getting all dusty. I mean, the bag gets kind of dusty, but you know, I've noticed one thing about these bags. They don't collect dust as easily as some other material. The nylon doesn't seem like it collects the dust as easily. Dust does get on them, but on the bag, and I accidentally took a picture. Oh well. But now in protecting the guitar, I would invest in a case or a bag that is a little more padded, because that's one thing that I have against these bags is they're not padded. Now Glarry does sell padded bags as well as cases. Now personally, I haven't bought none of the bags that are padded yet. I'm planning on doing so, but I have purchased 2 of their cases, one for the guitar and one for a bass, and I'll put them in a future video to review them at some point in the future. Now each of these guitars come with some additional things. That comes with a guitar strap, which you would think would break as soon as you install it, but I have not had one of these break. I've had 2 Fender straps break and a couple Esteban straps, but not one Glarry has broke. It comes with a cable. To be honest with you, I don't like these cables. They're too short. But I do keep them because they do make great backups. I've had, I play with other musicians, and when their cables go bad, you know, if I have the Glarry with me that has their cable, then, you know, I whip this out, and yeah, they are so in playability, but you know, something's better than nothing. Okay, there's a pick. To be honest with you, the only thing I use these picks that Glarry provides is on a bass guitar. They're hard picks. I'm about to lose my camera. I don't know if you can tell. Let's see if I get... They're kind of thick. Perfect for a bass guitar, but they're too hard, I think, for these guitars. I like medium picks, but that's my personal preference. Most of the guitars come with the Whammy Bar, and I say most because all these guitars came with the Whammy Bar, except this one, which kind of makes sense because this screws into the bridge, and there's nowhere to screw a Whammy Bar on a telly. So each one of these guitars came with a Whammy Bar. Also, it comes with some tools to adjust. This tool here is so you can adjust the bridge. And this one here is to adjust the neck, which is up here. You put it in there and you can adjust it. Okay, in my next video, I'm going to actually play this.